place.
Of the signs, but before he does that, he opens up chat and says this. Something is here.
How do you know? What's up guys, welcome to another video and welcome to yet another reaction video, but today it's a bit different. We're not reacting to FNAF, as you can see, it's Minecraft, and this time it's Minecraft searching for a world that doesn't exist. So I think it's like one of those ARG videos where it's like a mystery, you're having to find out shit. So yeah, let's just jump right into it. Now, I don't know how you can search for something that doesn't exist. Doesn't make sense, but okay. Hey, before we begin, this video is about to be mysterious. But you know what else is mysterious? That subscribe button down below that probably glowed when I said subscribe. So how about you click it and find out why is it so mysterious? I'll really appreciate it, thank you.
Whatever you do at the crossroads, don't turn left.
Why?
This is the first line in a book that Avery claims he did not write. 2 weeks ago,
Okay.
a YouTube channel called Avery the Mayo
Okay.
uploaded a YouTube video titled Weird Book I Did Not Write, where he shows us a mine that supposedly he never built. Inside the mine,
Weird. I mean, I would say is like maybe it's a public server, maybe it's a server someone else did. But if it's like a private world, right, single player world, that's weird. But like, what crossroads? There is no crossroads in Minecraft. It's just world. It's just a landscape of nature and danger.
is a chest that Avery did not place, and inside the chest
It's some nice fucking loot. Like, he immediately went for the book. I would go for the diamonds.
is a book that Avery did not write. Inside the book is a very strange message. Whatever you do at the crossroads, don't turn left. Don't be fooled, it's listening.
What's listening? And why shouldn't I be fooled? How can you be fooled by something that shouldn't be in your world?
You can't outsmart it, it's listening to me. It's watching me. It isn't from this world.
It's listening, Tom E, okay? It's watching me, it isn't from this world. What, aliens? It's from a different game? Like, the fuck?
At the crossroads, don't turn left. At the crossroads, don't turn left. At the crossroads,
okay, I get it.
Don't turn left. At the crossroads,
I get it. I get it.
Over
Please
and over,
stop. Jesus.
Followed by a sequence of numbers.
Okay, that's a code.
And that's it.
That's a code. That's something you have to decipher. That's 100% a code.
It seems impossible that a whole mine just appears in your world without your
I just
knowledge.
like the difference of the look. Godly game of Sky Wars. A weird book I did not write. Like the jump of the video.
That a whole mine just appears in your world without your knowledge, but Avery explains in the description of the video that the laptop he's playing on is from a storage.
Okay, wait, let's read. I did not write this book. I do not know what it means. If anyone has any ideas, please let me know. For context, I found this laptop in a storage locker and have been using it as my daily laptop. Where the fuck did you find that laptop? What storage locker? At your workplace? Like, who the fuck finds a laptop and just like, yep, I'm using it. It already had Minecraft installed, so we've been using that. The world I'm playing on already existed on the computer, but when I loaded it up, it looked totally normal. I just now found this area 400 blocks away from my base. I guess it belonged to the previous laptop owner, but it's still weird.
Locker. It already had Minecraft installed and this world already existed, but when Avery first loaded it up, it was just a normal world. He only now discovered this mine a few hundred blocks from his house. So in that case, what is this book? The contents are strange and it's not evident what they refer to. If anything, they just sound like some crazy rambling. But the number—
like it looks like someone just tried like to make something in the single player world. Like, that's a type of thing, like when you make your own secret base and you're in a single player world alone. That way it looks like to me, like you would just like play a part of something, like some imagination play in Minecraft.
At the end are clearly some sort of code.
Yeah, no
so
shit.
Maybe we can solve it and figure out what this book is talking about. Except we can't. The numbers go higher than 26, so it's not any alphabetical code.
Yeah.
There are 4 sections, not 3, so it isn't coordinates. And in fact, there's not a single cipher that comes up as a good match for this code. If it is a code, it's unlike any code I've ever seen, and I wasn't able to decipher it. So, is that it? A strange, one-off YouTube video and a dead end?
Nah, I think I can solve that. It's something.
Because for 2 friends,
Just call MatPat. He would know what to do with those numbers.
at the very end of the video, Avery's inventory flashes a random pattern of blocks.
What the frick?
And this time, there is a code. Because
Oh,
taking
I
the
see
first
it.
letter of the name of every block and capitalizing it if there is more than one, you get a string. A string that perfectly matches the length of a Google Drive link. That
Okay.
when you enter takes you to a folder.
Google Drive.
And this is where the true mystery begins.
Okay.
The mystery of a Minecraft world
What the
that
frick?
doesn't exist.
Is that like alphabet? No, that's not alphabet. That's supposed to say something. That's another code. Like O, was it N? I think that's N. C, T, S, T. That's a code. That's 100% a code. Whoever built that though, like, that looks sick.
Opening the video named Footage 1, we can see a player in the exact same spot Avery was in the last
I'm guessing that's the previous owner of the laptop.
video, except now he has way more items than he had last time. Presumably this is from his house, and he's come to use this mine in survival as part of this world. The book is now gone from the chest, but it could be that Avery just burned it.
What's the point of these doors? Like, he's walking by the doors, and all I see is just like nothing. There's nothing like in those like rooms.
It creeped him out, or it's just this book in his inventory. Regardless, Avery lines up with the other strip mine and begins to start a new one into the wall, but when he does, he finds this.
Strip mining, okay. Okay, it's a cave. What? Okay, it's just a cave.
Nothing weird, it's just a cave,
Yeah.
and Avery walks in to begin exploring, until he stops and sees this.
Sees what?
It's hard to make out, but as he walks closer, we can see what it is. Moss and grass. This is immediately a red flag, because this kind of terrain does not generate in caves.
True.
Avery checks underneath it, but
It does generate in mosh caves, right? Is it mosh cave, something like that? But that's just a normal cave. And I don't even know what version this is. I don't think... This doesn't look... Is this with cave update? I don't even know how old the cave update is anymore.
there's nothing else either. And when he runs back to grab his torches, he notices
There's
yet
more.
another patch of moss in the corner of the cave. Again, not natural, but not leading anywhere either. It's only when he heads back down the cave does he see it. A tree. Avery approaches the clump of greenery,
that's
and
unnatural.
there it is.
There's no
Tree,
way.
Unlike any other oak tree
Yeah,
in the
it's
entire
weird
game.
looking.
Whatever this is, it isn't normal. Avery backtracks a bit, and we get a better look at this shrub, for lack of a better word. And after some hesitation and circling around it, Avery decides to try mining the tree.
Is that a good idea?
And he does, with no problem. It looks just like a normal tree, except normal trees don't generate underground.
Yeah, that's weird. The only way to generate underground, I think, if it was like an open cave, like ravine, right? Because I know that villages can like generate in ravines, so maybe trees as well, but not like this. Looks like deep cave. This is... Someone planted that. Someone did.
And it's not the only one. As Avery goes deeper and deeper into the cave, he passes larger and larger patches of greenery, coming across more shrubs and even more trees.
Okay,
and
yeah,
even
weird.
more moss. He pauses to talk at one point, but instead of
It's
commenting on
weird.
the trees,
We've
he brings
only
up something
seen
else.
stone.
It's weird. We've only seen stone. And I guess he's right.
Yeah, literally, there's like no ores, no coal, no iron. Like, I don't know how deep it is, but this looks like just deep enough to get at least like huge veins of coal, and maybe here and there some iron. Where is
Also,
it?
this cave don't have any diorite, granite, andesite, or ores.
Or
but
those,
come on,
yes.
There's a bigger elephant in the room here. At some point, though,
Yeah, he literally like, I just found a fucking forest in the cave that cannot be naturally made. Like, if the tree is like, okay, maybe it can. Those are like fences. Fences like don't spawn naturally like that. You have to craft those. And he's like, oh yeah, it's so weird, there's only stone here. That's the only thing he acknowledged.
Avery's wish gets granted, and the cave turns into terracotta, tough, and deep slate.
But that's a polished stuff, though. That's polished tough. That's not naturally made.
Greenery gets larger and larger, with the trees growing bigger and bigger. Until finally, Avery reaches the end.
Wow, damn that music. Whoa, 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 whoa. I mean, I would be creeped out if that was in single-player world, right? But it looks fucking amazing. I'll be like creeped out and impressed. Jesus. Yeah, someone built that. I mean, no shit. I'm stupid.
Avery stops for several long seconds, just taking everything in. The room is a giant cave of green,
this
with
isn't
strange,
natural
unnaturally
terrain.
large trees forming a
Yeah, no
staircase
shit,
on the back
Sherlock.
wall. The floor is covered in a massive field of moss, scattered with the strange trees we
Damn.
saw earlier. Avery slowly heads down the cavern wall, being careful not to take too much damage while maneuvering his way to the bottom. He looks around in awe as he
No
explores
ores
the
though.
chamber.
Yeah, that's weird. There are no ores. Not the forest in a giant cave room. No, there's no ores. That's the only detail you can see. Not a full-on new biome underground.
And from closer up, we can see a tunnel right between the massive tree gates. Avery searches around the trees for a few minutes, seemingly mesmerized by the build, and we can see that these gates are made of trees stacked on trees stacked on trees, made of spruce, mud, and oak. But the question here is obvious. What is this place? This kind of terrain obviously doesn't generate naturally, so who made it and how does it just appear in Avery's world? Well, if there's any answer to that question...
I mean, I don't think it just appeared. My guess is that it was already there, but he just found it.
It's through this tunnel, because finally, Avery decides to stop sightseeing and heads down the tunnel at the center of the room.
I wouldn't.
Avery walks through the mud brick tunnel, turning to glance behind him every few steps. But of course, nothing is there. The world is set to single player.
Yeah.
At least, it seems that way.
Why did you say that?
Until this happens.
What?
Something is wrong. It's almost impossible to notice, but at the far edge of the tunnel, the first pair of torches have suddenly been wiped out. Avery stares for a few seconds and continues walking. Another pair of torches is gone.
Oh shit. I'm not scared of
torches turning off.
I would, because that's not something that can be done out of nowhere, you know? I would. I would be running, yep.
I don't know what kind of practical joke this is, but I already heard you in the...
Oh, no. Okay, I would run, like, why is he not running? Okay, nothing happened. Don't be a jump scare, don't be a jump scare, don't be a jump scare.
I'm not scared of a game.
That's like a weird thing to say. And even a weird thing to type in a single player world. Oh, I can hear whispers. What the fuck? Okay. You're just gonna sink? You're gonna swim up? Thank you. Okay, another cave.
I don't know why I just jumped down. I wasn't scared. But I felt...
What?
compelled. I've never felt like that in my life.
Weird.
What is going on here? Things just went from strange to incredibly creepy in a matter of
especially with
seconds.
whispers.
This
like, what the
doesn't just
fuck?
happen on a normal world, but
No
Avery
shit.
did say he found this world on a computer he got from a storage locker. So maybe this is just a world that the old owner of this computer created, and it's just some strange adventure horror map.
Yeah,
Case
but
closed.
with whispers?
Except it's not, because the video files aren't the only thing in this Google Drive folder. If you remember, there's also this PDF, and opening it, we see this. My exploration into a strange tunnel I found in my Minecraft world. I've been playing this world for a while and just discovered this.
So he didn't build it.
Documentation of the search. Notably, when I installed Minecraft, this world came pre-created. Always thought that was a little strange, but I'm not really sure. This seems okay enough, but remember what Avery said earlier.
How the fuck does that sound okay enough? When you install Minecraft, right? There are no worlds that come pre-created. At least in my experience, when I got to Minecraft, I didn't have any worlds. It was just empty. How the fuck would you just install Minecraft new and get pre-created world? That doesn't sound okay enough at all.
He found this computer in a storage locker with Minecraft installed. Not he installed Minecraft and this world was there. Admittedly, it's a pretty small difference, but still, why the conflicting story?
It already had Minecraft installed. Yeah, that's also that. Like, it already had Minecraft installed. It installed Minecraft. This world came pre-created. I would say that the bottom line was the previous owner of a laptop.
Something you may have also noticed that I can't explain is why Avery's name is now censored. He wasn't censored in the previous videos, but now he's both hidden his name and changed his skin, almost like he's hiding from something. But there's still a lot more.
Or maybe that's someone else.
And if you want to figure out what's happening in this world, why it exists, and what it has to do with Avery, we have to keep watching as Avery runs from whatever it is that's hiding in this world. Avery says he has to keep moving, even if he doesn't exactly know why.
What are you running from, and why the music?
Only way to go is down. Avery takes a leap into the giant pool of water before him and swims down.
There's a lot of lapis, by the way, that's one thing. First of all, none of this is naturally created, right? Because everything is polished and it's in bricks, and there's a shit ton of lapis.
Tunnels. After some hesitation, he burrows himself in the left wall for air before swimming down the left tunnel. He continues to navigate through the dark water, the tunnel getting narrower and narrower, with no end in sight.
Or, I think that's a surface.
Until it opens into a giant cavernous room with just enough space at the top to get a bit of air. When
he almost died.
Again, we can see tunnel openings sprawling across the walls.
Oh my god!
There's no mark.
Like, no, I would be like so creeped out. I would be stopped playing immediately because my thalassophobia, I just can't. This is way too creepy. I can feel the chills.
Of where to go, just tunnels upon tunnels as far as the eye can see. And then he hears it.
Okay, the cave ambient
The same sound as when the whispers played previously. Avery rushes to dig into the wall, and as he blocks himself in, we can hear the whispers again.
That's
quieter, but still there, as if they're passing by him. When the coast is clear, Avery digs out. But now what? He has no choice but to gamble on a tunnel and
literally.
hope it's correct.
And that's a huge gamble, look at it.
No obvious sign of which one to pick. So finally, he rolls the dice.
Actually, if I were to get air first, please.
The tunnel leads to another junction, and again, after a slight hesitation, Avery goes left.
Okay.
The tunnel continues.
One detail I saw, he went left twice by now.
Narrower.
Or more.
And narrower. And narrower.
Okay, like, does this end? Is he just gonna be swimming the whole video?
Until finally...
Oh! There's something. What the fuck is that? More trees! Yay! More trees in the cave!
He finds himself in the oasis. Avery looks around the room.
And that's like a weird
Strangely,
shape on the
almost peaceful. He's
ceiling.
in the middle of a square pond, flanked on all sides by the same uncanny trees. He stares off at the water for a second before towering up and getting a good look around.
It's just trees, bro. There's nothing else to see.
For a moment, he pauses.
Okay.
Before something snaps, and he crafts a boat to get to the center of the lake. Without hesitation, he dives down into the tunnel and plugs up the hole. He makes another trip for good measure, plugging it even further.
If this
thing comes through here again, it has to break that. But I need to explore. He sails back.
Oh, okay, that's smart.
Can't avoid doing is loading the chunk. Avery chops a few trees and crafts a hopper with the spare iron in his inventory. His plan is simple. Set a trap for the thing following him. But wait, did I miss something?
What?
Because how does he know that something is following him? Sure,
That's
those
true.
torches turned off, and yeah, we heard those noises before, but there's actually an even stronger piece of evidence I haven't mentioned. Remember when Avery said this? I already heard you in the cave. Well, it took me a second to figure out what exactly he meant, but then I heard this. It's almost impossible.
Oh, that was an extra footstep. How did I miss that? That was an extra footstep. He stopped. And there was like another footstep.
To make out, but on a few separate instances, while Avery was walking in that original cave, he would randomly pause for a second or two, and now we know why. He was listening. Every time he paused, for just a brief moment, you could hear footsteps on the stone behind him.
Oh, that's creepy as
just a fraction
fuck.
of a second too late to be quiet. But okay, if something is somehow really following Avery in a single-player world, how can he stop it, or at least get it to reveal itself? Well, that's exactly what he's doing right now. Like he said, he needs time to look around and explore this world, but while he's gone, anything can just swim through the hole and replace the blocks to make it look like nothing happened. But if Avery turns down his render distance and puts items in this hopper.
Yeah, and if he goes far away enough, the blocks in the hopper will stop going through the hopper into the chest. Unless something else loads up the chunks, so the blocks would continue falling through the hopper. And I have brain as well, I know Minecraft logic.
If he then goes far enough away and unloads the chunk, the only way for the hopper to be empty when he returns is if something loaded the chunk while he was gone.
Yeah,
and then
I'm smart.
Whoever was following him would be exposed. The trap is set. Now it's time to explore.
I hate this music, like it's so just like it's cursed. But like what's there to explore? It's just trees and trees with polished tuff. The frick? Was that the night sky? That looks like either a night sky or void, like in the end. He didn't, like, no one acknowledged that? No? Okay. I mean, fuck me, I guess.
Avery walks through the trees, avoiding the lake so as to not load the chunk. Every inch of this place looks exactly the same.
Oh, it was the night sky because the chunks weren't big enough. I'm a dumbass. Yeah, he lowered the chunks.
Gray floor, the same strange trees. Everywhere he looks, there's nothing.
Yeah, there's nothing to explore.
Until, just in the corner of the screen, there's a sign. But it's hard to spot, and Avery doesn't seem to see it, and he keeps walking. Then he pauses. Interesting. That's the third sign we've seen so far.
So he did see.
What? Where? Third sign? I've only seen this one. But it turns out he's right. Going back and re-watching the footage, just barely hidden in the corners of the screen,
oh my God.
are two other signs.
This motherfucker has an eye of a hawk.
Avery crossed earlier in the recording, though he gave no indication at the time that he noticed them. Avery goes back to all three signs. All of them are blank, so I don't know what to make of it, but Avery seems to be satisfied and he explains why. These signs all seem to point to one place.
Motherfucker, this player, there's like there's like no evidence to prove he's not Kira from Death Note or L. There's like this motherfucker. He just looked at 3 signs and he was like, they all point somewhere. How?
Both of these angled ones point in the same direction. And he's right. If you line up a coordinate grid with the location and rotation of the signs, you get this. So he's right, all of them point a certain way, and if you trace out their intersection, it hits one specific point. He also pulls off this brilliant move, which you rarely see from these protagonists, by turning the difficulty to peaceful because he ran out of food. Absolutely genius.
Yep.
But with that said, he returns to the lake to check on his contraption. And nothing showed up. Items are still flowing out of the hopper, which would be impossible if anything had loaded the chunk. Avery tells us exactly this. Nothing came through.
Okay.
Not to mention, the blocks are still in the same position Avery placed them to plug the hole. Now that he's shaken off whatever was following him, Avery sails back, presumably to find the intersection points.
I would reload that trap just in case. I would like put those blocks back, just in case.
Of the signs. But before he does that, he opens up chat and says this. Something is here.
How do you know? How? Where? The trap proved there's nothing. The blocks are in the same fucking place. That's L. That's L from Death Note. That's L. Or Light.
What? How? Why is Avery saying that? Why isn't he sending it in chat? What did he see? I don't know if it can hear me.
Or read the chat.
But I'm not taking any chances. The grass block. When Avery left the chunk, he didn't just set one trap for the entity, he set 2. Without mentioning anything to us, he placed a grass block next to a block of dirt.
Oh my god! Genius! Because if the chunks don't load, the grass from one grass block can't get to the other normal dirt block. Oh, I got chills. I literally got chills like all over my body. Okay, so yeah, I didn't even realize that. I understood the first 2, but the second was like, okay, just place the fucking grass block. That must be like, that's Kira. That's Kira. Come on, we're watching Kira. There's no way you can just put on chat Yagami Light, because like Jesus. So yeah, something is here because it loaded up the chunks, so the grass from one grass block can move to the dirt block.
In Minecraft, grass can't spread if the chunk isn't loaded. The only way that this block is now grass is if something other than Avery loaded this chunk. I'm not scared, but my gut says to keep moving.
But wait, now there's like something is weird. How did he load up the chunk so the grass can... What's it called? So the grass can move, right? So it can spread. But the hopper it didn't affect the hopper trap. How? What are you typing? Come on.
Maybe I am scared.
Yeah, you should be scared. I would be. Just, I guess, only thing to do now is follow the signs. Is this copyrighted music? I don't know.
The other sign was pointed head on.
I failed you so many times.
I don't know if I'm gonna edit this song out or not. What are you doing now? Oh, check if there's anything hidden in the trees. Okay. Oh, there's a mud block. It wasn't the other trees.
Baby, I'm home again.
We have an axe, come on. Back into this tunnel. Or I mean, a new tunnel, but all. Same tunnel.
He walks through a tunnel. A tunnel which quickly turns into a maze.
Oh my god. Okay.
And slowly but surely, dead end after dead end.
This is why I hate mazes.
Avery navigates through it.
To be somebody else, it's alright. Baby, here I am. I was lost.
Okay, so he put in blocks to like point out, okay, I've already been here.
Now I'm found.
Yeah, I really hate mazes. This is why I hate mazes, because you can take up to like hours and hours. You'll still be lost.
It's alright. 'Cause baby, I'm
Avery is clearly
Okay.
smart. Smart enough to set a trap.
Yeah,
and smart enough to set
that's not Avery. That's like Kira or like L from Death Note. Because there's no way that's just a random
a
dude.
backup. But whatever this thing is that's following him, it's smart too. Smart enough to block up the tunnel it entered from. Smart enough to refill the hopper with items after
Oh, it
loading the
refilled
trunk.
it.
Smart enough to hide its presence. This world seems to be guiding Avery somewhere. The whispers in this tunnel coercing him to enter the cave. The
But it wasn't smart enough to destroy the grass block and replace it with dirt block. It's not that smart.
signs pointing to the secret entrance under the tree. Whatever this world is, it's leading Avery. But for
Somewhere.
what? We don't know. All we do know is that he isn't alone. And
That's
finally,
for sure.
Avery exits the maze into
Okay.
another giant room with what looks like a
Jesus.
cipher above a door, with
Yep, that's-
three
that's a
levers
code.
right in front of it. Avery stares up at it, says he'll need a pen and paper, and blocks up the tunnel where he came from. The footage ends with him staring up at the code, deep in thought.
Okay.
I can see the code atop the doorway looks something like this. It doesn't
Yeah.
immediately remind me of anything, and plugging it into a cipher decoder gives me no ideas either. Running each of the
Okay.
candidate ciphers just gives gibberish every single time. Whatever this code is, there's unfortunately no way that I, or Avery, can solve it. The second half of the footage picks up with 17 minutes of just staring at the wall.
Jesus, 17 minutes of staring at the wall. God damn.
And then
Got it. What? Got what? How? What? This cipher websites couldn't figure it out. He's like, got it. Easy. I eat those for breakfast. Give me something harder.
he gets it. Okay, I guess it was solvable.
Good
Avery
poem.
says it's a good poem, but doesn't actually reveal what it
But
said. Only that it
cipher
uses cipher
stacking
stacking.
is
A
pretty
technique where
bad
two ciphers
practice.
are layered one on
You
top
know.
of the other to make a code almost undecipherable. How Avery actually solved it with a pen and paper is beyond me, but the
What the
puzzle isn't
fuck?
over yet. There's still this gate, which Avery suspects is some sort of combination
Yeah,
lock,
no
but
shit.
instead of a pen and paper, his solution this time is a bit more, how do I put this? Efficient.
If I were to block the tunnel, right? Wait, let me
How
just.
do I put this? Efficient.
If I were to block the tunnel, right, I would check that wall once again just to see if it's still in one piece. Because if I knew there's something following me that can destroy the blocks, I would check the wall the first thing I turn around. Unfortunately for you, I have a pickaxe. It's like, fuck your combination luck. Fuck you and your combination luck.
And with that, he's... Wait. Who's Durlord 3? For the
Oh! Oh, he fucked up the censoring part in the edit. Durlord Free, or D3 R Lord Free, or Dr. Lord, whatever, he fucked up.
First time in this footage, Avery's sensor bar lingers for just a second too short, and we get a glimpse of the name. This isn't Avery's name.
Nope.
This isn't Avery's skin. Maybe the reason that we got two different stories about where this world came from is because the player we've been watching this entire time isn't Avery at
No
all.
shit.
But if that's the case, then who is that?
I think that's the previous owner of the laptop. I would say the previous owner of the laptop, that's for sure.
The world at the beginning is clearly the same one that Avery was playing on. So what's going on here? If it is Avery on an alt account, why the conflicting stories in the description and the document? And
Okay, so I'm guessing this is the previous owner of the laptop, but even when he got the laptop, the Minecraft was already installed on it. And so then the Avery got that laptop with already Minecraft World made, just continuing. But he already figured everything out, and he already he already saw all of that and set up the traps and was followed by it. Now I don't know what happens to him later. But I think that this is the previous owner. I would say so.
if it's not Avery, then who is this other person and why are they claiming that this is their world they found? I genuinely just don't know, but the only way to find out is to keep watching as Durlord walks through the tunnel after the puzzle and finds himself in the village.
Okay, weird, but that looks sick. But that's a sick village. Okay, I'm just gonna stare at it. More like abandoned village because of the cobwebs. I think it's an abandoned one. But whatever that fountain is, it looks sick. I think that's an abandoned village. Saw a chest. I would check the chest if I were you. Nothing. I hate that. Put some shit in those chests. That looks sick. I like that. You're just gonna stare into it? Okay. I mean, again, it's abandoned. So what makes it creepy is not only is the village underground, God knows how deep, it's abandoned. And again, you're alone there. But again, you're not alone. You just feel alone, but you're not alone because there's something following you, probably. But the village is abandoned. Like, there are no villagers. Because if there were no villagers, you'd be like at ease. You're like, okay, I'm not alone. But again, it's just like one more element. Like, yeah, you are totally like you against whatever the fuck is following you, behind you. The fountain looks big, like it would have an entrance or something. Okay, you already been in this house. Why are you? Maybe there are multiple identical houses? Nope. At this point, I would stop opening chests. And by the way, that's endstone. No, that's not endstone, that's sandstone. I'm dumbass, that's sandstone. Why the cuts between the fountain and the house, though? Like, there's like multiple cuts. Like, now I'm climbing the fountain. Now I'm opening the chest. I'm climbing the fountain again. I'm opening the chest. It's kind of weird. Okay, nice looking fountain, I have to admit. It's cut in between the fountain and the houses, why? Why is he staring into the fountain like that? Dude. Oh, I was right. The fountain is big enough to have something inside. You gonna jump down? There's nothing. I hate how music just went silent. Like he was not supposed to do what he just did. I hate that.
It's empty.
Really, like, thank you so much for saying that, because I already thought that it's full of, like, diamonds and gold and, like, ancient treasure.
This village is strange. It's clearly abandoned
Yeah.
if the cobwebs and literal holes in the roof didn't make that obvious, and all the chests and containers have nothing inside of them. There's also an interesting amount of yellow in the carpets, beds, and flooring, but wherever Durlord looks, he can't find anything of interest. No.
It kind of looks like if the chests are empty and it looks abandoned, like it was maybe raided. Like you got, you know, when you raid the village, but this is raiding level 2. Like when Minecraft players, right, raid the village, they just steal shit, like hay bales and chests, and that's it. These motherfuckers destroy the houses, like Jesus.
Lead on where to go or what to do from here. The fountain and statue in the town center is by far the most eye-catching decoration here, but
why did he like every time he stares into like that into nothing? It's always gonna cut back to it, like, in this scene, he saw something. So that's why I'm, like, looking at the corners, like, maybe there's something I'm not seeing.
Like we can see, it too is empty. There's no path to take from there. So, is this the final area then? The final answer to what's been going on?
Yeah, to what's been going on. Why did the entity lead me through all of this? All the tunnels, the mazes, the shits. The huge, oversized fountain. Yeah, that's why. Yeah.
On with this world.
There's something more. It can
him?
be.
I'm not sure, and clearly Durlord isn't either, since he keeps looking around for anything out of the ordinary. Anything that might give him a clue of where to look next.
He didn't go to the top of the fountain yet. And these look like wings, though. Or am I dumb? These looks like some kind of wings. Like, this should be like a statue of an angel or some shit. He saw something, I think. He's staring into nothing. He saw something. I hate that when, like, he's like acting like he saw something, and the music stopped. Like, what did you see? A church? Bro, what's with the music? Okay, that's like a tower or a church or something. Go there, I don't know. Yep, smart. Just use an axe, bro. No, either that's a church or a wizard tower. That's a church. Okay, go in, come on. Send your prayers that you will live to see this day, and that's it. But although this church doesn't look abandoned, or does it? Like, it does. Okay, it is abandoned. I can see the cobwebs. I was about to say there are no cobwebs. I can see one cobweb, like, right up here. Come on, get in. What the fuck? Is that church? Because that looks like just a table and chairs. I don't think there are tables and chairs in churches. Like, as far as my experience with churches, and I'm not that religious guy, is just benches, right? That's it. So that's like what, the wizard tower maybe? Good job. Like that. Yep, that's clay. That's clay. But where's the thing that keeps following him? Like, by now, either that thing is lost in its maze, or it's playing with him, but because by the time he was exploring this village, like, that thing, whatever is following him, could catch up to him. Nothing. Kinda over dramatic for a church that or tower has nothing. The music died. Ah, he's looking, there's a hole in the floor, okay. Oh! What kind of Death Note effects are these? Like, he found something and immediately there's music. Okay, just go down. What I would do is close the trapdoor and place that slab block back, just so it doesn't look suspicious or the whatever the fuck is following us. Things like, okay, it didn't go down there. Or something like... No, put the slab block down, god damn it. So like a secret library or office or something, writing room. This can't be it. Maybe something on the book. Maybe the book has something. You can read that book. You checked that already, bro.
I hate it here. These idiots are insufferable. They think that devotion will save them. Rest assured, it will not. Not that it will do them any good to believe that anyway. The ones who realized it pretend they didn't.
Who is writing that?
But it doesn't help that there are some of them who truly believe they'll be saved.
So it is a church, because, okay, it is a church, because someone went on the church saying, like, okay, they're idiots for their beliefs, for believing in them, I think. I think that's going on. Because it says, but it doesn't help that they're all... Jesus Christ. But it doesn't help that there are some of them who truly believe they'll be saved. By who? The god, or... Because it says then the king. So, talking about the king? I don't know.
The king is coming, my... If anything...
My where? My what? My way? It's coming my way? Because what?
I wager that their king is already here. It's watching me write this.
Is that who is following us? The king? Of, like, this village? Of this world? Of... Because I don't think villages have kings. I'm pretty sure there has to be a whole kingdom. But, like... Is that who is following? Because it said their king is already here. It's watching me write this. So is that who is following us and watching us this whole time? Is the king?
I don't particularly care. I just want this to be done with. The sooner I can leave, the better.
Okay. Next
He's arrived. I don't know why anyone is surprised to find that out. This is exactly what they were hoping for.
So what, they actually, like, they were, like, believing and hoping that the king will arrive, and the king arrives, and it was like, no fucking way, it actually worked. Like, Jesus. Empty.
I'm going. I'm leaving this here in the rare case someone finds it. If you have found this, I implore you, turn back, disconnect, forget about this world. It's not for you. If you've come here, you must be curious. I know you must want to continue onwards. So I know that this is a heavy ask, but please, do not go any further. For your own good, do not.
Judging by that there's still, like, less than 10 minutes left, we're gonna go further, aren't we? We're gonna go further. Okay, are you... What? What's that sound? Was that smart? What was that ladder placement? Why did he put the ladder there? What the fuck? Don't walk, it'll hear you. Maybe the books? Destroy the books? Yeah, okay. Don't just stare into it, just go. Just go. It's near, you heard it. Just go. Why is he staring there? What? Okay. Again, the tunnel. So is this tunnel. Why just staring into the hallway? Why the music? Bro, I would run if I were him. Why do you keep turning back? I hate the music. I hate it. Makes this 10 times more creepier. And into the cave. Bro, the music. The music. Thank you. What? Was that something there? Because I don't. There's nothing there. I don't see it. Is there? Like, I can't see. I don't think there's anything there. Maybe I'm blind. Maybe that like black dot, that black square. Because he just starts staring at it like he saw something. Bro, why don't you have torches with you or something? What's up with those like holes? Or like those black blocks. It's like the world is corrupting, like disintegrating, destroying itself. Is that what's going on? Like the world is getting destroyed slowly or something? Don't go in there. Don't go there. Nah! Nah! Turn back! What the fuck is that? Weird. That's all you have to say. That's all you have to say to those sounds. Just weird. How nonchalant can you be? Why are you checking the inventory? For torches, maybe? Oh, it's a bit... Don't be a jump scare! Don't be a jump scare! Why do you have an ink sac in your hands? The fuck? What? What is that? Golden gates? To what? Judging by the sun, I would say that's a church. Maybe, I don't know. Okay. You gonna go in or? Why the? Was there a black square? Why is he censoring? He's censoring something, but what? I'm getting scared. I'm getting scared. Just go back. What did he see? Oh, he's running now! Wait, what did he see? Why is he running? What? Bro, I can't, I'm freaked out. I can't, like, I never thought like a fucking Minecraft video like this would freak me out. The last time I was freaked out about a Minecraft video was when I watched those Herobrine sightings as a kid. Jesus, what did he see that he's running now? Did he see like the thing, the king or something? Is that what he saw? Or like himself? Maybe something about him? You know, maybe like, you know, one of those mods that like get your IP address and shit? Then I would be running, but like, what did he see? If that's a dead end, you ain't gonna... Why are you mining with an ink sac? Where's your pickaxe and where's your tools? What? This whole time he was doing one massive circle. He's back at his base.
Whatever you do at the crossroads, don't turn left.
That's the crossword. That's the crossroads that he meant. Like, I was like, what crossroad? But why?
Don't be fooled. It's listening. You can't outsmart it. It's listening to me. It's watching me. It isn't from this world. At the crossroads, don't turn left. 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 And the footage ends. Right there. Durlord was the person who wrote the book in Avery's world. How? It shouldn't even be possible that the tunnel led him back to that mine. Durlord found this world on his computer, and Avery found Durlord's old laptop in the storage locker and has been playing on it ever since. But what is this world? What was following Durlord in this footage? And most importantly,
what did he see?
Was behind those gates?
Yeah.
I didn't put that sensor bar there. That was in the original footage. Whatever is behind that black square was enough to drive probably the smartest protagonist I've ever seen into running for his life. Something that a whole village of people was trying to summon. Something that this entire
the king,
world
right? The king! The whole village wanted for King to come back, right? That's what's said in that book under that church. And they're all surprised. It's the king, right?
Been hiding. A king? What does that even mean? I don't know what to tell you, but I can tell you one thing. The code at the end of the book, now with this footage, we can solve it. Each number corresponds to one
with
slot
with his inventory. But like, his inventory changed. Like, he had his tools, the pickaxe, the sword, right? The axe.
Durlord's inventory. 1 here and 36 here. Take the first letter of each item, or whatever number is indicated after the dash. From that, we can get this. Run Avery. It's here.
What? How did he know that Avery will get the world? What? Did these two know each other? And like, he knew, like, I'm gonna give the laptop to you. What the fuck? No, like, this is way too creepy. Nah, no. I'm getting chills.
Durlord was giving one last warning, hoping that whatever was following him wouldn't see. But how? How would he possibly know that Avery would find this world? There's no way for him to know who Avery even is. Whatever he saw behind those doors, whatever he knows about this world now, we may never understand. But one thing is certain. Whatever was coming for him is coming for Avery next. This isn't over.
Is this the end? Yeah, this is it. Jesus! I really want to know what did he see behind those gates. I would say it's like that the king, right? But like it didn't run after him if it was the king. So what could it be? What did he see? And how did he know that Avery will get the laptop? Unless these two know each other, there's no other way. Screw it, I'm not gonna overthink it now. This will be it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. And if you guys want more of this, you guys know what to do down below. Subscribe and like the video. And comment if you want more of this. And I'll see you guys in the next video. See ya!